And what honey badgers will do, so they, like I said, they can flip around very quickly, and that's why lions don't like them, because they'll flip around and they'll bite them so hard that the lion's like, they don't want to mess with them. But they also will go for their predator's balls.
The question: how does that get in your house unless you have just a window
Right.
or a door open for a long time? You got to see that thing coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it might just grow in your house.
Oh,
my gosh! Don't even tell me, dude. That's so gross.
Like a little dog.
Imagine, dude.
Sloth.
That's crazy.
You just see a sloth just sludging around, and you just see this big giant bird just swoop away a sloth, and it's just gone.
It kind of looks like a barn
That's
owl.
so sad though, because sloths are so like
a little bit.
Like
they
that's
just don't. They mind their own.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another 0.5 episode of the Campfire Council podcast. Thank you so much for being here with us. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting us. Today, we are going to be doing some fun animal facts. So we will see what we have today with that. So, Brandon, if you want to start us off, I know you said you had a lot to go with. So,
Oh, my bad. I didn't even know I was leading today.
oh, you could just start
That's
with.
how chill we are here at the Campfire Council podcast.
You seemed excited for the amount you had. So if you want to open us
sure,
up.
yeah, I can open us up. So yeah, I watched like several videos, and like I don't know, I'll maybe send some of the videos to Milo. Maybe we can pull them up, clip them. I don't know what we're doing, but I love watching documentaries. I know like since the rhino video episode, whatever that was. By the way, still have full confidence that I could take one. But since then, I've been watching a lot more documentaries, and I've done my research on like animals, and especially for this one, like I was very excited for this one. So, dude, I'm so excited. There's so many that I have, but I guess what I'll start out with is my favorite animal, which is a honey badger. I mean, a honey badger or a peregrine falcon are like, I don't know, paired for different reasons, but the honey badger, like you guys have probably all seen that
Oh,
video,
yeah.
like honey badger don't give a crap.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't think that's what he says.
no, I don't think that's what he says either. But yeah, like these animals are crazy, dude. Milo, I have a video. If you just look up on YouTube, honey badger versus wolves. They're
Honey badger
Ethiopian
Look at that
wolves.
cute
He's
little
so
fucker.
cute.
Yeah. That's like a little weasel.
Hey, who's that?
Dude, look at those.
Who's that right there?
guys. Look at those
Wow.
Ethiopian wolves. That's it right there. Right there. Are you gonna clip this or?
You want me to record it?
Get it in there.
Get it in.
Now, before we do this, I will say viewer discretion is advised. The honey badger, like,
Truly doesn't
puts
care.
up a fight. He puts up a fight here.
I'm not
so
going to advise.
I just want to say, if you're not good with like animals attacking each other, which is like what the wild is, but if you're not cool with that, that's fine. Maybe just don't watch.
This program is for mature audiences.
Viewer discretion is
discretion.
advised.
Two.
But like, look at this. So there, before you start, I'm just gonna say a few facts about this. So what they can do, first of all, their hide is thick. Like I'm talking big T, triple C. Like these guys, they're like bulletproof, bro. Like there have been videos of like porcupine needles on these things, and they just have this like swagger to them as they run around.
It's Conor McGregor.
Exactly.
In the wild.
He's like just walking around. They have such a swagger, and they are actually known as like the most fearless animals in the wild because they'll just go up against like multiple animals. They've even been known to like hold their ground against lions. Now, lions don't actually hunt them, but the fact that they can hold their ground against them already has my respect. But yeah, just like watch this video and just watch how many like bites he takes and just keeps moving.
Is there two of them?
Yeah, his buddy's in the background.
Are those wolves or?
They're Ethiopian wolves.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Look at this.
Jeez.
Are we allowed to talk right now?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay. Dude, this dude is getting
Bullied.
wrecked. And he's still, I want to make this clear too, they have very, very flexible bodies and very loose joints where they can make a 180 turn very quickly. So if they're being attacked, they can flip around.
Dude, you're so passionate about the honey badger.
I love honey badgers.
honey
Look at
badger.
how
Realize,
look at how quick he turns around. His buddy is just getting smacked, dude. And they also have a very ferocious roar to them.
Yeah,
It looks like they're hissing. Like
Yeah,
geese.
it's almost like a hissing.
Dude, these wolves need to realize they're not gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way.
They just need to stop.
Like these things are so ferocious that lions
what's that
don't.
one gonna do? What's
Yeah, what
what's
is
he
that?
doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. His pack dips right here. He's like he turns around. He's like, where are my boys at? They totally left him.
He's still going after him.
It's like we can still get this.
Yeah,
guy.
we can still get him. But
Come
these
on,
things,
guys.
like I said, lions, they don't try very hard with them because it's first of all, it's not a whole lot of meat to like eat, but they're just very ferocious.
It's hard to believe that a lion just doesn't walk up and just one gulp it.
There's another video that you can watch. I would advise looking up on YouTube. We don't have to watch it, but it's a honey badger versus 6 wolves, and a lot of them are or not wolves, lions. Some of them are cubs, and so they don't yet have that. Wait, if you scroll down, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
That's my aesthetic right there. This guy's fit.
Isn't that awesome?
For real.
Like that huge hat I wear for landscaping. I wear every day.
So
That's what I
before
envision.
you even start this clip, I wanna drop these facts right here. So a honey badger's bite force, allegedly, it's very
Allegedly.
difficult. They don't have much information, but from my limited amount of research, their bite force per square inch, so PSI or power,
Pounds per square
yeah,
inch.
yeah, yeah, is between 1,100 and 1,500. And what they will do, and obviously it's a very small, like it is comparable
time?
to.
Nice.
It's comparable to
Can we get a close up on that?
what was it? Bears and hyenas have a bite force of 1,100 to 1,200 psi. So like, and what honey badgers will do, so they, like I said, they can flip around very quickly, and that's why lions don't like them, because they'll flip around and they'll bite them so hard that the lions they don't want to mess with them. But they also will go for their predator's balls. So imagine
That I like that.
1,100 psi. Like imagine being bit in your balls by just a bear, and that's what it would be from a honey badger, dude.
Let's try this out.
No.
Really experience this.
Like that's crazy to me. Like that would just I'd be out. I'd be out of the fight right there.
Dude, that's nuts.
Wait, I get that, dude. That's actually fire.
Ha ha ha. Are
But
we
yeah.
allowed to say balls?
Yeah.
Balls.
Okay. I was just
But-
asking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know
I
it's-
feel bad
I'm
for
just
those
very,
animals that go up against the honey badger.
Yeah. The last 2 facts I'll drop before we watch this video, and then I'll be done. We can move on. I'm sorry. They're also very highly, not immune, but like resistant to snake venom. So what they'll do, they can get bit by snakes. They'll kill the snake, pass out for a little bit, and then the poison is like burned through their system. They wake back up and they finish eating the snake. It's
That's
so
crazy.
sick, dude. They'll
That's
just like I was watching this
crazy.
video. This dude just he passed out for a couple minutes. He wakes back up, got a little hangover, and then just
Dude,
eats him up.
God was literally like, let's make the most indestructible animal on
Yeah,
the planet.
they said
Yep.
that you could hack at its neck with a machete and it wouldn't break for several. I mean,
Hits.
like close to 5-7
Some
hits.
adults attacked the honey badgers, and it was
The honey badger.
Yeah.
Honey badger. So you see how he's.
little time. They make the most
I mean,
uncomfortable
he just
sound.
slaps him.
I think they aren't really trying though.
No, like I said, that's why like a lion
so
could.
small.
Look,
a lion
he's really biting him there.
He is
I
biting.
would
him,
not
though.
want to be bit by that lion.
He's
The
getting
noise
wrecked.
that they make.
But he's so durable.
Yeah, he's talking about the screech that they have.
It's quite a fearsome noise to hear.
So
it's
these are
similar
cubs
to
here.
lions, I'm sure.
They're not full-on lions. I have confidence that a full-on lion could kill a honey badger.
I think that
But the fact that
lions
he's
knew
being
what these
bit,
things were, and they didn't want to get involved.
and look at how he's
They hadn't
advancing
had much
on the
experience with
lions.
it, so they were just playfully going for them and swatting them around a bit, and then it got more
He looks
serious.
so
Wait, what?
pissed.
he swore! He swore!
And then even more so when the lionesses suddenly got involved.
So
And
he,
the one lioness severely mauled
he
the
gets
one.
bit. He gets bit here, and then
She
he's
was
out.
across
Or,
the midriff here, you could see it was sort of in the sand, and her whole mouth pretty much covered most of the honey badgers. The fight itself was definitely life and death situation for the honey badgers. It was very serious. It was quite a traumatic experience, especially if
Well,
we
yeah,
hadn't
you're getting
seen
chomped
things like
on.
that
Yeah.
before. So my guests were
Yeah, boy.
really worried for the honey badgers. They saw the small
He's
size
cooking
of the
right now.
badgers and
Look at him.
thought that
Look at
they
him.
didn't really have a chance.
Come on,
oh,
son.
his buddy.
Get back up. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
he's got reinforcements.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude,
if there's 2 honey badgers, it's game over.
Yeah, dude.
Like those wolves that
They're-
were trying to attack
dude.
those 2, they're like, good
Dude, a
luck.
pack of honey badgers.
Dude.
That'd be terrifying. You guys
would
ever see
cry.
that guy on Instagram that's like, in this situation, here's what you want to do. You're gonna grab the bear,
Just simply-
flip it over. Yeah.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
one where it's like you have $100 or something to build your team or whatever, and like the honey badgers are worth like $2 each, and so he's like, here's what you're gonna do with 50 honey badgers. He's like, first you're gonna use them as projectiles, and then you're gonna continue to breed them and make an army of honey badgers.
Here's a fun fact. Penguins can shoot poop bombs up to 5 miles per hour.
5 mile, wow. Poop bomb at their predators?
No, they actually do
Just-
it for their nests, like to keep other penguins away from their nests.
Really?
Yeah,
Keep-
something about
keep
the
going.
males. I don't know too much about it. That's but
Interesting.
that's my.
I thought it was like a predatory defense or something like that.
Dude, imagine, I would just love just to see the projectile, just a poop bomb.
Yeah. 5 miles an hour.
You'd have to
Yeah, I
fact
wonder
check
that's-
man that Mila,
that's
but
Someone let off a poop bomb.
And who, like, someone had to, like,
They clocked it.
clock. Oh, we got 5.
They're like, oh, it's a new road record.
Well, along with that, penguins also will spend a majority of their, like, I don't know, I guess you could say young life, I guess, their youth, looking for the perfect rock
Joyce,
to
you're
give
literally a
to
penguin.
a female penguin as a
pebble.
proposal.
A pebble,
that's
actually.
cute.
Yeah, a
Yeah, that's
pebble.
cute.
Yep.
And then they have their babies.
It all started with a rock.
And not off penguins, too. The females actually are the ones to go hunting, and the males stay with the egg.
Yep.
Oh,
they,
another
they keep it on their feet.
Yep, they keep it warm underneath. Yeah.
another funny fact, just with like, I don't know, the whole like mating thing, I guess. Koalas, the way that they like call females is very aggressive. They'll like
Give me an example.
Scream. They wow, that actually scared me. They like they scream and they sometimes like slash at the female where it's like a little bit aggressive. And so
I don't like that.
in zoos or like in confined spaces, the females will actually be more attracted to each other than the males.
Love a good zoo.
So it's just yeah, we don't support that very much.
Anyways,
Who's got another one? Another one.
I
Another
got one. I don't know if you guys know this. It's kind of cute. Sea otters, when they're falling asleep,
sea
they
otters
will
here.
they will gravitate towards another sea otter and hold their hand.
That's so
that they
cute.
don't drift away when they're sleeping.
Oh,
Huh.
Isn't that
Noah's
cute?
got all
I
the
love
cute
that.
facts.
cool.
That's
I do.
that's sweet.
They
all
also-
of mine are predators killing. I'm not even kidding. That's like half of mine.
They also, for their food, they'll lay on their back and float in the water.
I've seen
and they'll
that.
they'll put their
Ewan
food on their
McGregor.
chest, and they'll take a rock and just go bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang on their chest until they crack open like a walnut or coconut or something like that, and then that's how they eat.
It's like Gollum smacking the fish on the rock.
yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's with this calculator up here on the screen?
Oh,
Mila?
well, okay. I
Yeah,
can
what
go
is
over my
this?
fact. So
What
Let's get
one
this
of my
going.
favorite
Curious.
animals is the mantis
Owl.
shrimp.
Oh, never mind.
They can punch so hard that when they hit something with their punch, it creates a cavitation bubble, which is empty space in the water. And so there's the initial impact of the punch when they're hitting like a clam or something like that. And then there's a
to that
secondary shock wave from the collapse of the cavitation bubble. That it's like they're so to put things in perspective.
It's a lot of science.
They're like the ultimate boxer.
Yeah, they're insane.
I wonder how much that would
So,
hurt, like to get hit
A
by
mantis shrimp, it looks like a
50
mantis
miles.
shrimp's punch accelerates accelerates at 1.5 times 10 to the 5th meters per second squared, which is about 15,000 Gs, which is utterly insane. So
15,000
Wow.
G's.
Can you explain
15,000
how
G.
insane that is?
So like a 9mm, it looks like a 9
What's a 9
millimeter
millimeter?
accelerate a 9mm bullet is it accelerates at around 4.4 times 10 to the 5th, so that's like around 3 times. But that means a mantis shrimp's punch accelerates at a similar, like around the same rate as a bullet. Like if you were to find a slower bullet, it might be closer.
I love
a little
that so
shrimp.
much.
Imagine you're like, oh,
previous-
little shrimp, and you just get shot. And you're like,
previous
oh.
stat, it showed that it was comparable to a 22.
Yeah, I don't. It's AI, so I don't really know what they're saying here. But
That shrimp is like the character in Madden, the customizable one. You can put like 100 for everything.
Oh
Oh,
yes,
I see. Yeah.
So good.
choose the
Just with the
stats.
water, just like the best.
Use your hit stick.
Yeah,
and
just for no reason.
So you said like falcon punch, and that reminded me. So I know we've talked about peregrine falcons in the past, and these guys they basically they identify their target, they fly up very high,
Target acquired.
and then they tuck in their wings and fall at speeds of over like 250 miles an hour. I thought they just slammed into the birds. They make fists and punch the birds in the face or their prey.
awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so
That's
cool.
where
Like it's
Falcon
literally a
punch
falcon
came
That's
from.
insane.
Bam!
I didn't know that, but they literally just fly by and just punch them at like 250 miles
Dude,
an
imagine
hour.
getting punched by
A bird.
a falcon going. That'd probably like
Yeah,
That'd knock
Mess
you out.
us
it would
up.
probably. I mean, Milo maybe
Couldn't
could
it kill you?
yeah,
could
going
probably
that.
crush part of your skull. I don't
That's-
know.
that's pretty fast, yeah.
250 miles an hour. I feel like it
What
could.
they weigh probably like
They would probably break
a
their
few
leg
pounds,
like in the
3, 4,
process, but,
5, 6 pounds, something like that.
Yeah, I would
I'd like
dude.
2.
I wouldn't
And
want to
if-
get hit by it.
No,
Wow. Here's another one.
Yeah.
So it says a tiger can eat up to 40 pounds, about 40 pounds in a single meal. And if they were to do that, they could actually last up to about a week without eating then.
Dang.
really.
Like that is,
Wait, so they won't eat for a week because they eat so much?
they could if they don't need to. So like they could
Really?
eat, so there must be something with like their stomach, the capacity that it can, and maybe that like the system of digestive system is like a slower process, but that's wild. Like they could have,
Like they have a slower.
like imagine, dude,
metabolic
you
rate.
have a pound burger, a 2-pound burger, like that's a lot of food, right? Imagine
Maybe.
40 pounds in one meal.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And you're like, yeah, I'm good for like a week
Yeah,
if you
that's
can't
crazy.
find food.
That's nuts.
That's nuts.
That's how Milo lived like the first part of his life.
Pretty
Oh
much.
my gosh.
He was actually like Joe Rogan, just ate raw meat.
Wouldn't it be great that you wouldn't have to, I mean, eating, I love eating, but like you don't have to worry about buying groceries, anything for like a week. Just 40 pounds, boom.
That'd be nice.
That would be
The
insane.
ultimate bulk.
Yeah. I see Wes is winding up. He's got one.
Wes, is that the bat? What do we got? What do we got?
Check this
So an octopus has 8 brains.
What?
8
One
brains.
central brain and 8 in one of all of its arms. So
Dang.
each arm has another brain in it.
What? So it's just like
Do you
thinking
think it's
on its,
like? Do you think it's still one conscious though?
I think there's a maybe.
That's
Or
weird.
it's
That
like
reminds me of
multiple
like.
multiple personalities.
That reminds me of like Doc Ock from Spider-Man, where like the arms start becoming like their own AI,
Yeah.
or their own conscious.
Right.
That'd be weird. 8 brains. You're like, hey man.
I did not know that. That's pretty crazy.
I don't know
That is
what that
crazy.
all entails.
That's probably why they're
but-
so like intelligent.
Mhm.
Are they one of the most intelligent? They must be with that many brains.
I mean, we got one brain and we're already smarter than them. It's crazy, dude. Luke and I the other day were talking about how much we hate spiders. A Goliath
I like
bird
bugs.
eating spider. So this is the I think
Oh,
I think it is the
it's
largest.
creepy.
Yeah, it's the largest spider that has from one leg to another.
Can you
be
pull up a picture,
a
Milo?
foot long?
Nah, dude, I hate
Wow.
spiders.
A
Spiders are my
foot-long
nightmare.
spider.
Ugh.
That's a big
And these
boy.
things, they don't even make webs. They just straight up kill things like mice. They're called bird eating spiders, but they don't eat birds very often.
probably
Why are
could.
you holding that?
That's
Isn't
insane.
that insane?
Well, they don't
So-
hurt people.
Milo, can you pull up the
People
one
hurt
with the
people.
hand right below that? Right
Not
below that. So
spiders.
these
Kidding me?
fangs here are about an inch long, just a little under an inch long, and what they'll do is they'll hide in leaves and like debris of the jungle, and something will just be scurrying by, and they in a not quite a bullet, but like in a very quick instant where they can't react, they'll just straight up grab them. They stab their fangs like into them, and is this the one? Yeah, this
Like
is the
in Lord
one.
of the Rings?
Exactly.
Like stuns them?
Except it's like even crazier because they sting them and then it releases some sort of toxin that liquefies their tissue. So he literally just ends up slurping them. Like,
Just like,
So
Look at that
Look
thing.
at that. So
Wow.
that picture that reminds me of
yeah.
what's his
What-
face from
yeah.
Harry Potter.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
oh, the big spider?
Yeah. What's his name? I was just talking about him the other day.
Mr. Spider.
Yeah, Mr. Spider.
Zaddy Longleg.
It's like Zaddy Longleg. Yes.
These are the creepiest spiders, in my opinion. They
Oh,
have
Is
these-
that
Oh,
Australian?
is that
yeah,
real?
no, dude, Luke, that was what I was
What's-
telling you the other day.
What's that one like all curled up?
Yeah,
there
yeah,
in
look
the
at that. It looks like a
oh
crab or
my
something.
goodness.
Yeah, these things are like
Really that
the
big?
Corner?
Yeah, they're
these
really that
these
big.
guys will just be like in somebody's house and they
Yeah,
have to like take care of it.
Oh, the huntsman spiders.
grab-
I would actually
not
leave.
survive in Australia.
I would
for a
cry.
I would
second.
just leave.
I'd call it an
I would-
airstrike.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you just
Orbital bombardment.
It's literally
on this guy.
Helldivers.
Dude, I had a spider in my bed like
Oh
2 days
my
ago, and I
gosh.
smacked the crap out of it because I was telling Brandon this. So you have, if it's in your bed, you have two options. Either you have to risk losing sight of it to go
go
grab
get a
something to
tissue.
kill it,
Or
or you
kill
have
it
to
on the
just
spot.
beat it down like right there. And I just had to smack it, and I killed it.
Here's a huntsman
in my bed.
eating a lizard.
Ugh.
Dude, that's so
Dude, look at
creepy.
how long the
insane.
legs are.
Oh no!
How do you take care of that thing?
You feed it
That-
lizard.
I actually
No,
think
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
like
get
the-
trying to get rid of it.
from what
It's
I've
like
seen,
the US,
they,
it's like
they don't
that,
even kill them. Like, I mean, maybe they sometimes do, but like because they keep pests down, I think some people in Australia just like
They
leave
just want to leave them in their house.
That's imagine that being a normal thing. Hey, mate, there's another spider in the house.
Oh,
It's Alan the
nice.
spider.
You remember that
I mean,
clip?
this is insane,
Dude, I would cry.
That's
I would cry.
I would
Cry
actually
too.
move.
I would cry too.
I would leave.
No,
How
because
big
that
is the
thing would jump
lampshade?
at my face.
No, you guys
Oh.
know that gas station video of that guy with the stick that just keeps like hitting?
Yes.
That's what you do, bro, to one of those spiders.
Here's the question: how does that get in your house unless you have just a window
Right.
or a door open for a long time? You got to see that thing coming in.
Yeah.
I think it might just grow in your house.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
eating
god!
stuff.
Don't even tell me, dude. That's so gross.
Like a little
Imagine,
dog.
Imagine like 100.
You
of
just,
them.
Big as
you
a
just like
dog.
go to eat breakfast, and all of a sudden you look up, and it's just there, and you're like, oh, that's nice.
I would shoot it.
We'll have to put some pictures in the
Yeah.
podcast.
Can you pull up a picture of a golden eagle? So these
Isn't that Mexico's country bird?
Yeah,
China and
I think
Mongolia.
so.
Oh, I don't know, but this
that
statistic,
looks really cool.
they're very
Yeah.
known. They're well known in China and Mongolia. So these birds, what they will do is they will be flying by goats or something that are on the side of mountains.
Well, sure.
Oh, maybe that's no, that was not a picture right
Ooh,
there. Never
the
mind.
wingspan one is cool.
They will swing by,
Down.
grab these goats, and then throw them over the side of the mountain. Like, let me just like paint a picture here. Let me just like paint a picture here real quick with a quick comedy sketch that I definitely did not prepare for this. So imagine, you're just walking, okay? You're a little morning hike, all right, whatever.
Okay.
You're just chilling, just like, whistling away. Just, you just
good
had
song.
second breakfast.
Copyrighted.
You're on your way to 11Z's. Like you're chilling. You're just having a good day, and all of a sudden you see like this beautiful goat. You're like, oh wow, look at that beautiful majestic creature. Like a little bit of a steep hill, like or a steep mountain. Like they climbed that all by themselves. Like that's insane. And you bump your buddy. Hey Pippin, look, a goat. Pippin. And then out of the sky
That's an
comes
ugly
this
goat.
massive creature that just grabs the goat and then throws it down the mountain. And you just watch this in front of you as it. I mean, I was watching videos. They free fall for like 5 to 10 seconds before they smash into a rock and keep rolling down the hill. Like that would be terrifying. Or imagine this: you're just like walking by, same thing, humming a little Concerned Hobbits, and you're just like chilling on your way to 11Z's, and a goat just like slams down in front of you and then just keeps falling, and then you see a massive bird just like in pursuit.
So
It's like in Dune 2 when the soldiers are getting killed.
yeah, dude,
And they just start dropping.
So that they
That'd be
eat
terrifying.
them after, right? That's the whole point
yeah,
of
so
it.
they're
Okay.
trying to smash
I
them
thought
so
maybe
that they can't get away.
they would
just
just
for
throw them
fun.
off just aside
Just to
just
be
to do it.
It
Yeah.
seems like so much food for an eagle.
Yeah, and
They're big
what'll happen?
birds,
Like,
though,
there's
yeah.
another video where the eagle is like, they grab onto the goat and they throw them over the side of the mountain, but they don't let go, and they just like roll with the goat, and like,
Whoa.
which is also, by the way, what I think the Disciples like album cover would have been, like rolling with the goat. But anyway, they'll like just be rolling down the hill with these things and like smashing into rocks with the goat. And just like then they'll get back up and just keep fighting it.
Honey badger don't.
I got so another bird is a harpy eagle.
Oh,
That's
those
how you
things
say
are
it.
huge.
Oh, those massive things.
You should pull that up. It's
look sick, dude.
HARPY.
Yeah,
so
I
it
think they have
has
these in the Philippines.
Yep.
it has a
yep.
wingspan up to 6 feet.
Whoa.
And what I saw is it said it can carry away monkeys
big
or a sloth with its 4-inch
Holy crap.
talons. Like,
Just a
imagine,
little
dude,
sloth.
That's
you
crazy.
just see a sloth just sludging around,
just-
and you just see this big giant bird just swoop away a sloth,
Yeah,
and it's
he
just gone.
scoops
Basically,
him.
kind of looks like a barn
That's
owl.
so sad though, because
does
sloths
look
are
like
so
a
like
a little bit.
Like
they
that's
just they mind their own business.
that's taking your child. That for sure
Yeah.
could pick up
Yeah,
your
that could-
kid.
There are some birds. I think it might have no. Maybe this was the one that wasn't known for grabbing children, but there were birds that were recorded for like stealing small children. And,
It'd be so scary.
like that is pretty terrifying.
That picture on the left, Milo, Looks like you've just done something wrong and he's gonna murder
He's like,
you.
excuse me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's like,
That's kind
Oi!
of creepy,
Oh.
dude.
That guy's saying, huh?
I would
"No,
cry.
no."
Dude, the one where it's just sitting still, it looks like the separatists from Star Wars, like just that
Wait,
puzzled
what?
face.
That
one?
one? That
yeah.
one?
Oh yeah, it
Separatists?
does. Yep.
Yeah, the whatever they called the
The Gungan, or not the
not the
Gungans, the
Gungans.
from
You know
the
what I-
third episode?
Yeah, like the
Your favorite episode.
going into the ventilation shaft.
Oh, that guy. That's from
Yeah,
Phantom
yeah,
Menace.
What's
Yeah,
his
yeah, yeah.
name?
Viceroy Gunray.
Yeah, Viceroy Gunray. Mhm.
Viceroy.
Oh yeah, the California condor. Dude, those things are huge.
Birds.
Birds.
Zuki got another one.
Yeah, off of having like kids swooped away.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying.
So
Logan Paul's
hippos. Hippos, it says, can open their mouths wide enough for a 4-foot child to stand inside.
That's me.
What?
A 4-foot child. What?
Holy crap! We can fit Noah in a hippo.
4-foot child.
Like
I know,
that's
I'm a little
crazy.
bigger
Just
than that,
chomp, and I don't know what their jaw strength is, but it could easily just crush a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of crushing, here's a good one.
Oh boy.
Wombats. You guys know it. I know. All I did was Predator
Wombats
like
are cute.
killing stuff because I think it's just so.
Rawr.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a video of like a guy at a zoo. Again, shout out zoos.
Ugh.
That
Dang.
this thing is like coming at it with that massive mouth, and he's just like trying to get away. Wombats, they don't have a whole lot of great defense mechanisms.
Oh,
but
they're
they have
cute as heck.
They have a very
those
very
guys.
strong butt. Like it's almost like an armored butt. And
Huh?
so there was this picture of this wombat. So he was running from a fox, and it went into like a little burrow, face first, so its butt was out. And the fox went to pursue it, and the wombat sat on the fox and suffocated it.
What?
No.
How's that even possible?
He's just heavy enough, I guess. That right there. Yeah, that's the one.
Really? He killed it?
He killed it. Either he suffocated it or he crushed it. But I'm gonna guess he suffocated it.
Boy got some cheeks.
Yeah, look at those cheeks.
Wow, that's a big wombat.
Dang,
It's a
boy,
fat
he
boy,
thick.
or it's a small fox. I don't know.
Either or.
But they just like sit on their prey and just like, or not prey. It's more.
You know,
a
all
defense
cheeked up on a Thursday night.
Wombat
TT.
sure is.
Cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
They are pretty cute though.
There's
They're cute.
Yeah. Oh crap! What was I gonna say?
You mind if I slide in? If you want to think
Yeah,
about
go
it,
ahead.
dude. Look at my list. Milo, look at my list right now. I just have so many. I don't know. I have such a passion for this kind of stuff when I research this. So I thought you guys would like this for being Star Wars fans.
No.
There's something called an antlion, which is literally like the Sarlacc pit from Return of the
You're
Jedi.
kidding.
So what these things will do is they will
nasty.
dig little like those little burrows or holes or whatever into the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, scroll down. Right there on the left.
there.
Pit, yes. So pull up the one next to it.
Love a good pit too.
Yeah, there you go. That one right there. So what'll happen is they make this little sink basically, and then they burrow themselves inside at the very, very bottom. And what'll happen?
Oh dang.
He's gonna pull up a video. Oh, and this is
I don't know if we
this
can
is
show
Andy
this.
Serkis.
I don't know. I don't know what the
That's okay. We can just
we'll,
pretend like we're watching it. So it's actually Andy Serkis that's voicing this
That's cool.
documentary. So shout out.
Dude,
So
Andy
he
Serkis
makes
someday.
this. That was more of an Elmo voice. My bad.
you go.
That's better. So okay. So the ant, he's like kind of walking, and he slips down
Idiot.
into the pit. And so this little thing
he
is
done.
waiting. Yeah, and he grabs it.
Whoa.
He grabs
Wow.
it and
but they
pulls it
fling,
back
they
down.
fling up the sand too.
Yes,
to, like,
to
trip 'em.
destabilize the
Yeah.
ground, so that once he starts getting back out, this dude
He's not
flicks
getting out.
the sand like this. He flicks the sand to then have it fall back in.
That's smart.
Oh, he threw him out.
just got-
Oh, he just threw
But
it.
then he
He's just playing with his food.
falls back in. And then it gets even worse, dude, at the very end.
And they have the sand at the perfect angle too.
Yep. So he keeps falling in, keeps going to the Sarlacc pit, and he's getting chucked, dude. So the ant, it's pretty much inevitable. Once the ant gets stuck in here, he's done. And what'll happen is after
Just
he's
getting
done,
manhandled.
after he's done eating the ant, he'll just chuck the
tombstoned
corpse
him.
out of the pit. Like hopefully at the end of this, they just show up, but he just yeets it out of there and then waits for the
Yeets
next
it.
the next prey.
So it like
Oh,
sucks
they
its
don't.
blood. It doesn't actually.
Well, he
eat,
just like eats it. Maybe
whatever
not
he
all the
wants.
way. I don't know the contents that they eat. It's probably the inside, not the hide.
Well, because they have a super hard shell, right?
yeah,
Oh, they didn't show it.
yeah, they didn't show none in that one. But yeah, they'll just chuck the corpse back out and then they wait.
It's a good strategy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Here's another one. Pandas do handstands when they pee. So
Hopefully, he doesn't get on them, dude.
the reason for this, I don't know if they do it all the time, but they said one of the reasons is so they pee to mark their territory, and it's also a way that they attract for mating. And I think it's also to try to get higher up the tree, it said, because it's something with like the scent and marking their territory. And I think by peeing on doing a
At
handstand,
a handstand angle.
you get that height with
a little
that
extra arch.
that higher. And maybe the female's like, wow, that panda just peed like all the way up that tree. I have no idea, but I would love to see a panda just do a handstand and just let
The
one
females
rip.
are like really attracted to that. They're like, dang, that was a pretty impressive stream.
That's wild.
Can you imagine walking by too? I just like imagining like if you're just minding your own business walking by and then one of these things happens and you just see this, you just see a panda doing a handstand just peeing.
I wouldn't
You're just
believe
like,
it.
what the heck is going on?
Yeah, I
believe
would
it.
be perplexed.
Yeah.
Crap. I forgot what I was going to say.
Say, nature,
You know what just doesn't happen?
That was so
nature is
checked.
wild.
Mila,
Oh
did
my
you have one? It
goodness.
looked like you were about to say something.
No. I'm done.
Okay.
You're
I'm
done.
done with my facts.
Did you guys know that
Like
polar
the mantis
bears
shrimp.
are actually black?
Yes,
Yeah,
their
the
skin
fur
underneath.
is like
Their
hollow.
their skin is black, but their fur is like transparent, so it reflects the light off of the snow, which makes them white.
Yeah.
Weird.
Dude, polar bears are.
Ferocious.
I don't know if you guys seen videos of them hunting like seals and stuff.
They are persistent.
Like seals will just be chilling on their safe iceberg island thing.
Big.
Iceberg.
And dude,
Yeah.
polar bears, because I think they can smell from miles away,
Yeah.
right?
They're like sharks of land in Antarctica.
And they just
or
jump in
North
that
Pole.
water, and they're fast in the water too, and they just pop out, dude, and just demolish those seals.
They're actually technically like the most ferocious bear, just because like in that environment, there's nowhere where you can run and hide. Grizzly bears would, I think it was like grizzly bears would be marked, or are technically marked higher, just because they're
don't
in
know
much
about
more
that.
populated areas.
or Kodiak bear. Kodiak bears are nuts. Those things are huge.
They're bigger than grizzly. Maybe I'm getting the bear
It's like a
wrong,
big grizzly bear.
but like right, but like relative to its environment, like a polar
yeah.
bear would be considered the most.
I
ferocious.
think what they say about polar bears is like if they smell meat, they're going for
It's-
it.
yeah,
because
it's-
there's, like,
it's
no
done.
Food.
Yeah, it's done.
A cool fact, kind of along with that about hunting, is I don't know if you guys have seen this recently. Orcas. So
Oh, dude, smart.
orcas crazy smart. So like a seal will get on top of like a little like iceberg, right? And so he's chilling up there thinking he's safe. The orcas will keep pushing on the iceberg to tip it off, and then they'll eat it.
They kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, they
Or
like
just teeter
teeter tot
it.
it, or
Or-
they just ram it, and they'll just knock the thing off. And lately, they've been apparently like orcas. They're claimed to have like a sense of humor. They've been doing that to boats.
Oh, really?
They've been doing that same thing to
terrifying.
boats and like just messing with it, not fully tipping it all the way, but like messing with them. And there's also a couple pictures of orcas. The scientists have no reason why, but they'll kill a salmon, not even eat it, and they'll wear it as a hat and parade around
about that.
with a salmon on top of his head.
That's
It's
insane.
nuts.
Another way that they get seals off of the iceberg is in unison. They'll swim over to it and then kick their back fin out, so it body slams the seal with
Yeah.
water, and then it pushes it out of the water, like in unison. It's very
Yeah.
cool to see. Those
It's
videos.
insane.
I always root for the predators, dude. I love the predators, unless
Dude,
they're hyenas. I hate
Wearing
hyenas.
the skin or the head as a hat, it's like emoting on
Yeah,
someone.
yeah. He's like, check out my kill, dude.
For real, dude.
Check out my kill.
Well, I can throw in a mantis shrimp fact then.
There we go.
Trump.
So they're capable of detecting colors that we can't see, like ultraviolet and I think infrared as well. But they have like more color receptors than we do. So they can literally see colors that we can't see. So
That's wild to think about.
if they have souls and they experience things, I think you have to have a soul to experience something.
Yeah.
debate me.
How dare you say that?
If they experience things, then they experience colors that we've never seen.
Yeah, that's really cool. I just like can't even imagine like how can you think of a new color, or like how can there be another color?
Yeah, you can't imagine it.
But then again, like we can't prove that like the orange on this X-wing is like the same orange. You know, like maybe you see my blue.
We're doing animal facts.
You're right. My bad.
I know.
Yeah, bro.
I was about to pull up
My bad.
a fact. That
Don't bait me.
There's
I'll talk about that all day.
Yeah, dude.
there's like different tribes in parts of the world that they can see like 50 shades of
gray.
different.
Gray.
Not gray. No.
50 Shades Free.
Of green.
Oh, green.
Green,
Gray,
because they live out in the jungle.
I can
and
see
so they
51
can-
shades of green.
They
There you
can.
go.
Oh, there you go. They can detect all these
What is
different
this?
colors of green, but they couldn't detect a slightly. It's very close, but a slightly different color of blue. They don't have a name for blue.
What are you talking about?
Like this tribe in the
Oh, wow.
Amazon. They literally cannot detect this color blue. Like, so have you seen those color palettes where it's like it's a bunch of different colored dots, and one dot will be a slightly different shade. And so like they can detect like
See blue.
all these different colors of green, but they can't see that blue. That blue
Huh.
looks like green.
I wonder why. They just see more colors over
Yeah,
there.
they have no word for blue.
That's strange.
It's
strange.
crazy. Like
So
it boggles my brain.
yeah, dude, that's nuts. I'm a really big fan of Wait, what?
I don't know.
It's just because that transition.
Yeah, it was just like such a hard transition.
No, that's cool.
I was
dude.
thinking
it
of
was
the honey
funny.
badger when you said that's nuts and just
Yeah, dude, isn't that like, oh, get off? That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. I'm a really big fan of team ups, dude. Like the Avengers, or like I don't know. I just think like tag teams are really cool. Or like there are some like Pokemon cards where there's like tag teams, and I'm a huge dork, so I think that's cool. In nature, there are a lot of animals that tag team or like work together. And going back to the honey badger, there's something called a honey guide bird, which I think is just an umbrella term for like these kinds of birds. Because when I looked up pictures, they all look different. So I don't know if it was, and also it was in lowercase, so I don't think that's the name of the specific bird. But these birds aren't strong enough to break into beehives, and they really like honey. So what they'll do is they have this very distinguishable, loud, kind of annoying chirp, and they'll go over to honey badgers,
Do
and
they
they'll
have
like,
long beaks?
yes, they have very long
I've seen
beaks.
videos of them.
And they'll kind of like come at the honey badger, and at first the honey badger doesn't like it. They're like, he's kind of snapping at them, doing all of his little thing and screeching at them. But then eventually he kind of like it's just this weird thing in nature where he just understands like, oh, I should follow this bird. And so he follows the bird. The bird will take him to the honey, the nest or whatever. And the honey badger loves honey and honeybee larvae. And so what he'll do
is that why they're called honey badgers?
dude, actually, I think so. And so he'll have the strength to break it open. And like I said before, his hide is so thick that all these bees will be stinging him. He's just unaffected, just light work, no reaction, you know? And so he cracks it open. He takes all the stings and he's like eating it in the larva. And then the bird comes and like also feeds on the honey. So I just think that's really cool that they work together. He'll just
Doesn't
like
really seem
follow.
fair to the honey badger. He's getting all the stings, and the bird just kind of swoops in.
Well, if you watch these videos, dude, this thing's just like sitting in there, just like licking up the larva. He's not like, you know, like trying to get away. He's eating it.
Yeah. There's unless anybody else says something.
Go ahead.
Okay. Dolphins actually they'll use pufferfish to get high.
What?
Yeah. So dolphins apparently have they're very intelligent, and some scientists have even claimed that they're like similar to humans in their intelligence in certain ways. And so dolphins will like eat the pufferfish in a way so that they can absorb that like
absorb the blow.
basically the toxic venom or poison
And
that
they
is
purposely get high.
and they purposely get high.
Wow. They're like, dude, you want to hit a quick
Pufferfish,
pufferfish, bro?
Dude, you gotta try this
Yeah.
new pufferfish.
Dude, like,
Puff
It's a
is
new strand.
you gotta try this thing, bro.
We did not promote
Speaking
jugs.
of dolphins, I saw a video. Dolphins are incredibly smart. This woman dropped her phone in the ocean, and the dolphin went down, picked it up with its whatever you want to call it, beak or well, not beak, but like a mouth. Sure, it picked it up and it gave it back to the lady.
Wow.
Really?
That's
Just
cool.
like a dolphin
That's
in
nice.
the wild, not like a tamed, trained dolphin. Just she was leaning over, dropped it. The dolphin
They're
like
smart.
understood, it went down or caught it
Wow.
while it was sinking, gave it back to her.
Unfortunately, it was an android and it did not survive.
Just put in some
How
rice.
come, like, with
kidding.
some animals, like, they'll see one animal getting
Apple
attacked
wouldn't
by,
have
like,
done better,
let's
by the
say
way.
a
Whatever,
crocodile's
It wouldn't have done better.
eating a zebra, and then another animal sees that happening and then will defend the other animal. Like, have you ever seen those videos?
Oh, a whole other animal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a different, like, let's say the
Really?
honey
Oh, yeah,
badger
yeah.
sees something getting attacked, and then it just
Would step
randomly
in?
decides to step in.
Just decides
why
to be a
does-
hero.
why
Yeah, I
do they
wonder
do
why
that?
that is.
Maybe it's just a long history of beef between those two animals, and he's like, I need my revenge.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe.
Could be.
Dude, there's a brutal two brutal videos that I've watched. It was actually after the whole rhino episode. I really got into watching documentaries.
Yeah, your soon-to-be wife does not need to be worrying about you because you're just watching animal
Yeah,
videos
you know,
all the time.
these are brutal. So hyenas are absolutely just they're terrible creatures. Which I know, like they don't have the conscious that they're being mean, but they will.
They're kind of
eat-
annoying.
They will. Yeah, they're very very annoying, and they'll eat their prey like from their groin up. They'll disembowel zebra. Zebra have a hard life, dude. There are so
Yeah,
many
they
predators
get
for
it
zebra.
rough.
What is with
but-
you and these groin facts?
I don't know, dude. They just pop up, dude. I swear. I swear. And yeah, it's a terrible way to go because they'll be like eating alive. And then there's another one of a crocodile that like bites the face off of like a zebra. Like it's disturbing. I think zebras are one of the only ones because they have so many predators that I kind of root for them. But
No, you don't.
a little bit, dude.
Be real.
I kind of feel bad for zebras because after those two videos too, like I'm like, dang, nature's tough, dude. Thank God we're at the top of the chain, you know.
At least that's what we think.
Next fact. I don't know why.
Cows can poop up to 15 times a day, which can be as much as 115 pounds of manure per day.
115 pounds?
Yep. Or approximately 21 tons per year.
Holy.
Jeez, dude.
So is that why they're literally just, all you see them doing is eating grass? How
And
much
pooping.
grass are they eating?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, what cows do is they'll
Poop.
basically digest the grass into
simple.
like a secondary stomach, and then they'll re-vomit up the grass, and it's called cud. And so they'll re-chew that, and they'll get nutrients from that.
Just keep going back and forth.
Basically,
Cud.
Ugh.
What a nasty
cud.
word.
They chew their cud. Yep.
They like it.
I
Gotta
guess so,
respect
dude.
it.
I guess so, dude.
Gotta respect the cud. Well, that's all
Does
I
anyone
got.
have any final fun facts, or is that
I
going to
do.
be
I've got like 4 other tag
Respect
teams,
zebras.
but I'll,
well?
I want to
Trump.
get
I'll make them short.
Now
What?
that
What?
everyone
Yellows.
knows,
I wanna
now
get
that
food.
everyone knows a little bit
keep
more
them hungry.
about animal facts,
Here,
I
let's
can't hear.
do a cute one.
now you have more knowledge
Yeah.
on all that would offer. Don't mess with the honey badger; they're going to go for your nuts.
True.
Cows poop up to
15 times per day.
15 times a day with a lot of poop.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Do you-
But
Yep.
Do you
yeah.
want to end on a light note?
sure, what do
A
you
cute
got?
one.
What do you got?
So elephants, baby elephants, they can take their trunk and obviously put it in their mouth. They young adolescent elephants will take their trunk, put it in their mouth, and like suck on their trunk as like humans do with their thumbs for
Come
comfort.
on.
So like you know how a kid will suck on their thumb? This took a turn. You guys suck on your thumbs.
You guys suck. Suck on what? No?
I
All right,
really
and we're ending
tried.
this. Thank
I
you for
tried.
tuning into the Campfire Council podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
We
This is the
appreciate-
Campfire Council podcast.
I tried so hard, Noah.
Yep. All
sorry.
right, that took a turn.
Anyways,
We're very mature.
thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all of your support. Remember to click that like button to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Campfire Council podcast.
And they'll suck on their own trunk.
Hey, let's end on
Oh no!
let's end on a